So I'm kind of going to be whispering here because my kids are sleeping next to me, but I wanted to go through this alert and break down what everything means, because I've had a couple people reach out to me. My dogs are going crazy too. I've had a couple people reach out to me and ask what this means or what that means, so I figured I'd just make a comprehensive video to show you guys exactly what everything means. Okay, so right here you see the NASDAQ futures are green. This is for one, if you trade futures, it helps you out. Second, it gives you kind of an idea of what's coming because they're futures and they trade before stocks do. So if you're wondering what's going to happen the next day, if at 1 o'clock in the morning if futures are green, there's a good chance that stocks are going to open green. Now, above that, you'll see I said sold 100% of BNGO position for a 400% return. I'm letting you copy my trades if you want. I'm just letting you know exactly what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So when I sell something, I let you know that I sell it. Now, if you'll scroll up, you'll see above that it says unusual activity alert, Tesla $900 calls. Okay, so this doesn't mean that I'm necessarily trading this exact trade. I happened to be playing Tesla at the time, but who wasn't? But this just means that somebody with a ton of money, right here, they traded almost $4.5 million at once, invested in 356 contracts when Tesla was $807 at a $900 call, at a $900 strike with a 6/16 expiration. So if you wanted to, it's completely up to you, but if you wanted to, you could copy that millionaire trader right there, because that's big money. When big money makes moves, they typically know a little bit better than you and me. I'm medium money, so I want to be big money. If you want what somebody else has, you do what they do, right? So it might be a good move to copy. I always say use your own discretion, though. Use your own, read the charts, get in at the right point, use your common sense. These were all good moves, though. Obviously, same thing. Tesla calls there, plug calls. Now you see at the bottom, I said I'm adding to GPN call position. And then I tell you the strike price that I'm getting and the expiration that I'm getting. So that's just me buying something and letting you know that I think it's a good move. It might not fit your risk tolerance. It might not fit your budget. It might not fit your trading style. But if it does, you might want to copy it. You can always paper trade my trades for a few weeks to get your confidence up. You'll see here I alerted Snow the day before, and it had gone up 333%. So even though it looked like it was going to keep going, I always like to take profits off the table, especially if I'm over 100% return. So I did take half my position off the table. I did regret it shortly thereafter as it kept going. However, I kept half of my position, so it wasn't too bad. Then you'll see another unusual activity alert, same thing. Big money, over $1 million, was used to purchase over 2,000 contracts of SPY 346 puts with a March 19th expiration. And the trade type at the bottom, where it says block or sweep or anything like that, it just means basically how they were purchased. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter for you. You'll see here it says started small, big C call position with a $65 strike. That just means usually that I bought one call. Big C, usually I'm trading, like, depending on the size of the option and the expiration and the price and everything, but usually I'm trading anywhere from 5 to 50 calls. So when I start a position with one call, it's like my way of kind of putting it on my watch list, and then if it means it's probably something I believe in long term. But this way, when I add it to my portfolio, if I see it drop a little bit, I can add more and average down. And if I see it cranking, I know it's go time and I can add a little more and get in on the pop. More unusual activity alerts. These daily sentiment alerts just tells you what people are buying in the market, so how the overall market sentiment is. So you'll see, I think this was yesterday, on Thursday, that overall about 63% of options were calls and 37% were puts, meaning that the market is bullish. Let's see here, at noon yesterday, I just let everybody know, I'm up 30K for the day, so I'm just selling everything. I'm happy with that. Um, I kept a few to let some profits ride. I said, I may miss a little bit of upward movement. That's okay. One thing I learned in trading is that if you aren't happy and you don't take profits on those kind of days where you're up 30K, you can quickly watch all those gains vanish. You'll see above that I added Octa OKTA calls at 250 strike, 115 expiration. So it's basically just a way that you can copy my trades. I tell you when I'm buying, what type of patterns I see. So here I saw a beautiful bull flag forming on Octa, and that's why I got hit. So I'll tell you why I get in. If I say taking profits, it means I'm selling some of it, but not all of it. If I say I'm buying something, it just means I'm buying it. Buying a APL call, so it's paid off nice. It's popping this morning. Sadly, I sold that Pinterest position there. But I think that answers all the questions that I've got. Most of them are about the unusual activity alerts. Those are just reference points. See, I added 380 sedge calls. I was slowly taking profits on Canopy yesterday, just selling off little by little. So, hope that helps. If you have any other questions about anything specific in here, I'm happy to make another video going over it.